What's up interweb, Raikkonen here and welcome to the first battle in the RU Trilogy that I'm doing. And yes, it has to be said like that, it's the RU Trilogy, okay? This first battle is against Screws, I guess, and it was just a random battle. I just went on Find a Battle on Showdown after I created my team. If you haven't seen the video where I created my team, it's a full breakdown of why I made it and my reasoning behind it, and this is the first time I've really done something like this where I put this much kind of like effort into team building and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen it, you can watch that probably somewhere from here to about here, somewhere in this little box right here, which is the entire video. Yeah, I'll leave the video somewhere for you to watch, and for now, we are going to get right into the battle. So, here we go. So, let's start this thing. The opponent's team, Screws, you can see has a Magmortar, an Excelgor, Cradilly, Samurott, Wheezing, and a Rope Fan. So, looking at his team, I was seeing that rocks on his side are not going to be nice for his team at all. The Magmortar's going to take a lot of damage, the Excelgor, the Rope Fan, so I was like, okay, it's important to get rocks up, so bearing that in mind, I do lead with Bronzong. So let's get right into the match, here we go. So I lead with Bronzong, and Screws leads with Rope Fan. I was like, okay, time to get those rocks up right now. He goes for the Volt Switch, which is absolutely fine. I was like, I don't really care. I was thinking that he didn't have, or she didn't have, a spinner on their side. Pretty sure they didn't. So I was pretty confident that once I got the Stealth Rocks up, there was no way they were going to get rid of them. So I do get the Stealth Rocks up, get a little bit of leftovers recovery back. As I said in the team preview, I do carry leftovers on this Bronzong for the first two battles. That Magmortar predicted the switching to go about very, very nicely there indeed. Went for the Thunderbolt instead of the Fire move right there. And I do now switch into Rhyperior, thinking that Magmortar's probably choiced in some way. And it does go for another Thunderbolt, which is fine. So, and it does switch out, which reveals to me it's probably choiced into Thunderbolt right there. Now, this is where I play Rhyperior pretty wrong. I do go for a Rock Polish now, which was a bad choice. Definitely should have switched here. So I get a Rock Polish off, which is nice. So I go for an Earthquake. I know it's probably not going to kill it, but I figured I'm holding with my Sash, and I can get off another Earthquake. Goes for the Skull, takes me down to my Sash, and he gets the Burn. I was just like, really? So now Rhyperior is going to go down to burn damage right there, which kind of sucks. And yeah, Rhyperior was not played very well by me right there. Bring an X-Cloud here who can just Boom Burst the hell out of this Samurott. Or whatever he wants to bring in. He goes for the Scald. Doesn't get the burn that time, which is very nice. And I go for the Boom Burst here. That is going to take that Samurott out quite easily because X-Cloud is too damn strong. In comes the Wheezing here, and I know I'm probably not going to be able to kill it with a Boom Burst, but I say, hey, might as well go for it anyway. Boom, and it takes out the Wheezing. No problem. I was just like, Jesus. X-Cloud is just something else. Jesus Christ. Brings in the Rope Fan here. No, it's probably going to go for a Volt Switch. Which is fine. Doesn't do too much on that X-Cloud, which is nice. And going to switch out. It keeps taking that Stealth Rock damage every time it's using this Volt Switch, so I don't really mind. Brings in the Cradilly. And it's going to take another Boom Burst. And it's resisted. And I know another one isn't going to kill it. So I was like, okay, need to get X-Cloud out of there because I don't want to lose him just yet because he can do it a lot of work. So I go into Drapion here, the star of the show. Drapion goes for the Stone Edge and gets the crit. I was just like, really? Really the crit? Okay. So now I realise this Cradilly really can't do much to me at all. So I decided to go for a Sword Stance here. And it turns out to be a good play because they switch out. Go into Rope Fan here. It's going to take even more Stealth Rock damage. As I am able to get off the Sword Stance right there. So I'm on +2. And now I'm just hoping I can get a crit on one of these moves. It goes for a Volt Switch, and I know that's going to do a little bit of damage, but I don't really mind. I decided to go for a knockoff here, I think. Brings in the Excelgor, which is going to take that Stealth Rock damage, and I do go for the knockoff, and boom, that is going to take that Excelgor out in one hit, because Drapion +2 is just something else. It is in a whole other league. In comes the Room Fan again, and going to take even more stealth rock damage, and I know it's going to go for a Volt Switch, so I decide to switch out into Bronzong here to take it. So I kind of want to save Drapion. I mean, he's the reason I built this team, so I was like, hey, might as well save the star for later, you never know. Might be able to get off another Swords Dance or get another cheeky knockoff on something, so he goes for the Volt Switch, switch that into Magmortar. Now I know I predicted here the Magmortar to go for Thunderbolt again, predicting the switch. So I stayed in, actually, and it's kind of a risky play, but I went for the Light Screen, which turns out to pay off quite well. So that was a nice prediction on my part. That was over-prediction on Screws' part right there. So now I've got the Light Screen up, I was like, hey, might as well switch. I decided not to go for a Reflect, because I didn't think there's many physical attackers left. This Magmortar goes for a Flamethrower, and I was like, I think Drapion can live it, but gets the crit, and Drapion goes down. I don't know if that crit mattered, but I think it might have done with the Light Screen. So I bring in my Chloritza here, and I derped big time. I went for the Water Pulse here. I forgot that Grey Jellies carry Storm Drain, which was I was just like, well, Water Pulse can do good damage on whatever he's got left, so I might as well just go for it. Forgot the Grey Jelly can learn Storm Drain. But it turns out, doesn't really matter, because I just go for an Aura Sphere, and it's going to take that Grey Jelly out next turn anyway, so that's not too bad at all. And this Rotom Fan comes back out, going to take even more stealth rock damage, getting down to 1% now. And I know it's going to go for a Volt Switch, but I was like, hey, Light Screen's up, I can probably take it. And Chloritza takes that so well, it's ridiculous. I switch that into Magmortar, and I'm just going to go for a Water Pulse, which is definitely going to take that Magmortar out after stealth rock damage. And the next time that Rotom Fan comes in, it's just going to die to stealth rock damage. So, yeah, that was a good game from Screws. I think I played relatively well there. There was a couple of misplays, obviously, but yeah, not too bad overall. Not bad for the first time using this team, I guess. So, yeah, as I said, that Rotom Fan goes down, and I'm able to take the game right there. But I've learned in that one, you know, how to play my team a little bit better. I've seen some of his weaknesses, some of his strengths. So now for the next battle, I was like, all right, I think I'm on it now. I'm ready to go. Let's do it properly. So it went well, but the star of the show in that one was pretty much the Stealth Rocks. That was the MVP of that match was definitely the Stealth Rocks. So, but yeah, the second battle of this will be uploaded probably tomorrow. So look out for that, and it is a good one. So make sure you watch it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the first battle in the NU Trilogy that I'm doing. So if you did enjoy it, you can leave a like. You can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and you can subscribe. Join the Raikkonen Army today. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Peace!